about wholesaling on Amazon, I tried 2 products which I reveal in this video along with all the speed bumps I encountered. Hey, this is Rochelle and welcome to Multiple Passive Streams of Income. As I grow my Amazon private labeling business, I'm always looking to capitalize on other Amazon streams of income, so I bought CRABILL'S ORM wholesaling course. The foundation of wholesaling is finding suppliers that can continue to feed you products at deeply discounted prices that you can sell on Amazon for a profit. Definitely not easy, as noted in my video review of CRABILL'S course. Check out my full review of his course in the description below. I spent 2 months heavily trying to find suppliers, and I found a good amount, but they either don't have price list spreadsheets, they don't sell to Amazon, they don't ship to Amazon, they don't want you to sell their products on Amazon, they don't want to stick individual products with the required Amazon stickers, or the discounted rates weren't discounted enough for healthy profits on Amazon, or Amazon is selling the product already so you can't win the buy box. Now, since I use Helium-10 for private labeling already, I was able to use it to locate some wholesale products and find the manufacturer of those products. Here's how I did it. I used Helium-10's black box tool. Since I'm ungated for topicals and groceries, I filtered by category. I added $5,000 as a minimum monthly revenue. I added $25 as a minimum price. I selected fulfillment, FBA, and FBM, and I added 3 as the max number of sellers. Now, there are many other filters such as shipping, size, tier, to choose from to streamline your results. Once I searched, I would click on each of the search results, go to the listings on Amazon, and then evaluate what's going on with the product, which entails looking at the sellers, determining if they are prime sellers, making sure Amazon is not a seller. Then I would further check with a tool called KEEPA, K-E-E-P-A, to make sure Amazon doesn't sell a product and to see historical price information so I can determine if the price is steady and sells in a profitable range versus maybe a price that may be gouged because of the COVID situation right now. If I see there might be healthy margins, I then search for the supplier or manufacturer by going on Google, looking through the Maps application to see if I can locate them in the various techniques that CRABILL describes in his course. This is the product research I used to find Flavor God seasoning. I saw the prices allow for purchasing bottles from their site directly, ordering enough to receive free shipping, then sticking the Amazon stickers on the bottles myself, and then reshipping them to Amazon. Now, everything was great, so I increased the amount of bottles I ordered. This generated an email from Flavor God asking if the recent purchases were not legit, and they wanted to make sure basically that it wasn't from a stolen credit card. I responded back to them and said that the orders were good. They then responded asking if I wanted a wholesale account, which of course everybody wants. The application asked where was I selling their product, and they needed a location address and a website address. When I advised them I was reselling on e-commerce, they canceled my orders and refunded my credit card. The next product I found was a MELALEUCA product. The best way to describe MELALEUCA would be like Amway, Mary Kay, Avon, Herbalife, TLC, but you don't buy the inventory. All the products are shipped directly to the customer. A friend of mine sells it and wanted me to sell it also. I think the products are good because they are eco-friendly, but I'm just not a direct salesperson type of personality. I don't want to convince you to buy products from me. When he approached me about selling Melaleuca, I joined and looked on Amazon and saw they sell well, so I started wholesaling it. A couple of days into selling it, I received a message through Seller Central, and the message was weird. The person asked a question about the product, and then they tell me to look at an attachment which had a letter from Melaleuca, or at least a fake letter from Melaleuca. It had Melaleuca's letterhead, telling me I can't sell the product. Why would Melaleuca send a weird message with an attachment to tell me to stop selling? I suspect it was a seller selling the same product trying to scam me off the listing. I called Melaleuca about applying for their authorized supply chain, and they never heard of it. I called Melaleuca and asked to be transferred to the seller that sent me the message, and that person is not on their roster. So even though I was pretty sure it was a seller and not Melaleuca, I was a little spooked because I went through a patent issue with another product in the past that cost me thousands to resolve, and Amazon locked my account, and so I never want to put my money-making products in harm's way. So I asked a Melaleuca friend and another Melaleuca guy that my sister knows if there is a brand enforcement department there, and if they can see if a Douglas Madsen works for Melaleuca. My friend never came back with any results, and my sister's friend was like, tell your sister to stop selling Melaleuca on Amazon. So a week later, I get a letter sent to my email from a person from Melaleuca telling me I cannot sell the products. I had 2 decent-sized orders of inventory at the time, so I reduced my selling price to break even, to reimburse myself for the inventory I bought, and also I wanted to sell out quickly since that made my selling price a lot lower than the other sellers on the listing. Because I was selling it at break even, I was able to sell out very quickly. I then contacted Becky Clapp, who does work for Melaleuca, and I've left several messages hoping that there is an authorized supply chain, which I don't think there is, but there's no harm in asking. In the meantime, Melaleuca put a hold on my account, which is preventing me from ordering inventory. To boot, I received an email directly from Amazon stating I need to submit a SDS safety data sheet to further sell Tough and Tender on Amazon. Melaleuca claims there is no such sheet, and it is not required for their products because they are not toxic and is not considered an industrial product. So that's the story of the 2 profitable products so far. Unfortunately, I can't sell those 2 anymore. And although I can't sell them, I do know the business model works. But I'm still struggling with finding suppliers and products to wholesale. I'll continue to update you with the latest and the greatest, and you know I always tell you if it's not that great as well. As always, thanks for your time, as I know you could be any other place right now. Take care.